regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Tailback with another carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. With the catch, it's Pringle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Florida State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance. Kirk, serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Hamilton. That completion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He'll throw it now. He's got it, enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Touchdown, Noles. Great catch and run for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up to 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The shotgun running play call. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for
The
it.
Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Look out, room to run here. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. A quick throw to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Going again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out field goal. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Inside the move now from the shotgun. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the wide receiver. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Canes are moving quickly down the field. A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. wants to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Now here's the toss play. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The old toss play, and this is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Toss play to the outside. Through the tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Noles will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone. Start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the single back takes the handoff. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. Especially swarmed by the pass rush.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's good timing when the receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. Putting toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lyle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Carr. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught quickly. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Pringle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Players are down the right side. Caught at the 30, still running. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Gibson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They continue to roll up the score.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here?
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Handing off on the draw play. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Moulton. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. Finding some room at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Breaking free at the 35.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Important second down play coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. The playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.